Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo. What's up? What's up? This song, I had it on my list for a while and then somewhere I lost it in the list and then someone DM'd me again about it and I was like, oh, 1 second. I'm a Sanjith Hegde fan since G Jaga Haki. Y'all know. That track was a vibe. And then I saw him do a quick like collab with Yashraj on it on one of their reels on Instagram, and I was blown away. I was like, they're cool, man. I want to grow up and be cool like them. So that happened. So anyway, this song when he dropped it, I meant to get to it, and it's somewhere slipped my mind, and now like I got a really nice DM about getting to it. So here I am. Thanks for reminding me. Baadal is an honest song about embracing the freedom that comes with living your life by surrendering to the innocent and curious child inside you. Yes. Oh, this speaks to me. This speaks to me. People actually tell me this, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but people tell me that your energy is so young. And I'm like, but how else to live life if not like a child? And, find the awe in all the moments. It's just beautiful. So, वही हम करते हैं. Anyway, sometimes you can be as free and light as the cloud. It's all going to be okay. Acha, very nice. Performed and composed by Sanjeev, written by Aditya Sharma. Written? Okay. Lyrics. Music produced by Sanjeev and Nistula Murphy. Oh, Bijoy? What? Bijoy has directed the video? Listen, I've said this before. He's one of my top 3 video directors. Just saying. Okay, now my expectations have gone through the roof. Let's do it. Let's do it. I have a feeling the video is going to be amazing. I did briefly say hi to Bijoy. Bijoy, hey, what's up? I think it was at the Karam launch. Chalo. 1, 2, 3, play. Oh, nice.
सोचो मैं यूं खोया खोया हूँ क्या मैं हूँ जो हूँ क्या मैं ना बातों बातों से उलझा हूँ मैं ना वो जो सोचो तुम मैं हूँ आंधी हूँ या तूफान या चेहरा या धुआं या हूँ अक्षर तेरा मैं बादल
Ah, made me tear up there. Thanks. Thank you, actress and Bijoy and everyone and Sanjeev. Uh, Beautiful. Beautiful. My God, I have so many thoughts. Okay. Firstly, I'll just talk about the video. Just it did not disappoint. I went in with high expectations, and right there, the first frame, the camera from inside the guitar. I'm just trying to imagine how that was even shot. Did they put a Chotu camera inside the guitar, or did they actually make a window which looked like a guitar and then they, I don't know, whatever. It was amazing. Loved it right at the start. Um, Full justice, full justice. All the little elements again that were thrown into this video, from the change of the sky and the light and the cloud and the things falling in the middle and then everyone running and everyone hiding, and the lyrics complementing each like visual, and पर्दे के पीछे पर्दा and all the little हर एक घर में जो जो चल रहा है और क्या गाना वहाँ बोल रहा है और कैसे वीडियो को फिर उस उस सीन और उस लाइन की मीनिंग के लिए आपने वहाँ डाला है वो फ्रेम. It was beautiful. I freaking loved it. It's literally just showing a scene in, like, a little village or a little like locality or neighborhood where this guy is performing, and then the weather changes, and then the song is saying something, and then the different things that are happening through the course of the song and in the lives or the moments of the people that are in that gathering. So amazing. And then I knew that mother and that kid had some role to play. And the clincher for me that got me completely choked and tearing was, when that whole like build up that was happening while the camera was focused on the hand holding the child. I was like, यहाँ पे कुछ अभी आएगा, but she lets go of the hand and she's like, जा सिमरन जा जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. That moment will happen. um but they did us one better. They did us one better. They were like, no, वो तो बहुत पुराना ख्याल है, अब हम आपको ही खींच लेंगे. Come, mother, come and enjoy. This is life. Live it. So, and then the expression on her face where she suddenly realized, oh my God, what have I been holding myself back from? Why have I been stopping myself from living? Why have I been, all the mental sort of shackles were broken in that expression on her face there. So freaking beautiful. I choked. So good. Just completely choked up. Uh, so beautifully enacted and so beautifully conceptualized and shot. So props to Bijoy and his team and all the actors. I loved the video. It's just beautiful. Let me just quickly uh see just what is happening. Oh, yeah. Sorry, the cast. So I read the lyrics. I'm gonna go over the lyrics too because it's a beautiful song. We must. Um, Priyanka Das, Arish Jain, Mukta, Avinash, Jairaj, Aradhya, and Ruby Sheikh, casting coordinator, Deepti Chadha, Manshri Rajpurohit, Jackie Ramchandani, and the entire video team. Lovely, so nice, y'all. Just beautiful creation. So nice. I just can't. And the kids like that kid, no, with his glasses was just too cute. Okay, so that happened. Now coming to the song, and first of all, Sanjeet's voice. The second he starts, I have not heard him before Ji Jaga Haki. He blew my mind in that track also. I was like, who is this guy and how are his vocals so powerful, so strong, such a strong voice and such a strong command on the craft, and so young. I mean, I don't know his age, but looks very young. Um, so that happened. Oh my God, absolutely flawless singing. Absolutely flawless. I mean, he knows it. I don't need to say this. He's someone who's just that entire start with just the guitar and his vocals there. Oh, ho, the first note itself, you're like, oh, what just happened? And then, of course, the things he's saying. And, it's not even that he's technically brilliant. I'm sure he's done enough and more riyaz in his life and, you know, basically worked on the technical aspects of everything. It's just, he is going to go so long, such a long way in life because the emotionality of each line that he's putting, oh, I loved it. It's also one of those coming of age, themes, right? So I'm guessing it just anyway comes naturally to him. probably going through that in his life right now, but that just so beautifully came across in how much emotion he packed into each word. Wherever he did a harkat, wherever his voice became a, there were points in the song where I almost felt like he was finding it difficult to do that part because he was choking himself or he was getting emotional himself. There were distinctly one or two points of in the first half of the track where I felt that, and I was like, oh my god, it's hard for him to get that out. So whether or not he did that intentionally to make it seem like that, if he did, then freaking hell, brilliant, beyond words mastery. It is so good. If you're doing that on purpose, where it sounds like the emotion in that line is making you choke up, and you're purposely inserting that into the master and the final thing, brilliantly executed. It seemed so natural that I was like, oh, yes, ये लाइन है ही ऐसी, ये बात जो आप बोल रहे हैं ये है ही ऐसी, आसानी से नहीं निकलेगी, but the way it was beautiful. He's freaking flawless, and I can't praise him enough. And now the actual like lines of the song, if we go to them, oh no, sorry, the music. Let me just say, it's also composed by him, right? And the music is produced by him and Nishtala. So I have to ask this, and I'm sure the answer will be yes. Are you all A.R. Rahman fans? Are you all? I'm sure you are. I'm sure. I mean, who isn't? It's just a bit of a stupid question. Who is not a fan of A.R. Rahman, right? The reason I'm asking is it's so evident in so many elements of this song because A.R. Rahman has this habit of doing the vocal interludes without any words. The no, whatever, I can't sing. The way the his song starts. Even with like for example the guitar strum right at the start of Kabhi Kabhi Aditi. That's just one example off the top of my head. It's a very typical Rahman thing to do. And I noticed that in the song, I noticed a lot of those vocal interludes with like, no lines there, just and in that sort of like dreamy space. Um, um, that his things are, even in the music arrangement of it, there were so many sections of it, like especially the part where the Baadal comes and the raindrops start falling. It reminded me of Ghanan Ghanan. Every part of or like section of this song that kind of reminded me of something else. At After the thought came to me, I was like, oh, another Rahman song. Oh, another Rahman song. This reminds me. Oh, another. So I'm just saying, if they are fans and if they have that influence, it was very very obvious that he's a big influence on who they are as musicians, which is a great thing. And I just loved this this one, the tabla came in prominently, starting with guitar tha, fir to your the way the build up was and the way the pullback of the music was in the sections where it was needed, was just amazing. Was just amazing. The kids playing, this one girl like with her head to the sky, enjoying the rain and taking it in. That moment where that pause with the hands happened, then the mother standing under the rain and just being that dawn, happening on her face, that expression. All the changes in the music at all these relevant points in the song were just beautiful. So this is definitely not a song that's gonna go probably viral, in that sense, like a real virality song. Although it could, there are sections of it that could, there are lines of it that could, especially if you're making like travel reels. I don't know. I don't want to spoil a beautiful song like this by thinking about it in terms of reels marketing. But I'm just saying it's not one of those songs that people will bop, think is a bop or whatever. It is a song that you sit with. You sit with when it's raining outside, like it is right now for me, and you're sitting with your cup of chai and you're thinking about life and things. This is the song you go to. This is that kind of song. So I just love it. I love it. And I love that musicians and artists like this exist in the country. I just love it. Please keep doing what you're doing because it is so different, so required, so needed. And it's just soul food. These themes are important to talk about. These themes are so important. Oh, and the reason why I had that thought about A.R. Rahman is because starting ka verse and the whole, like, as the theme was building and the narrative was getting set for the song, I remembered Tu Koi Aur Hai, which is my favorite song from the Masha soundtrack. And I mean, that soundtrack has some brilliant songs. And um, Tu Koi Aur Hai is one of those haunting songs that I always go back to when I feel like, am I losing sight of myself or who I am? I go back to that, and this song reminded me of that so strongly as it started. Um, and उनकी themes भी बहुत similar हैं. So I'm just saying. Let me just go over the lyrics because they're so beautiful, yeah. Um, सोचो मैं सोचो मैं यूं खोया खोया हूँ, क्या मैं हूँ जो हूँ, क्या मैं ना, बातों वादों से उलझा हूँ मैं ना वो जो सोचो तुम मैं हूँ, आंधी हूँ या तूफान, दिस इज वेयर दैट थॉट केम, आंधी हूँ या तूफान ये या चेहरा या धुआं या हूँ अक्स तेरा मैं, बादल में बेकाल में रसिया ऐसे ना तो सतारे तू, सावरिया घर में ढूंढूं, दिस line got me because this whole concept and this whole thought of like us, we're all searching for a home and घर की तलाश में हम सब हैं, whatever घर means to you, whatever home means to you, this and that's like a very like it strongly resonates with me at this moment in my life right now, so I just really choked up there. सावरिया घर में ढूंढूं, हाँ कैसे मैं जानू ना पर आया जाए रे, सावरिया कैसे मैं ढूंढूं, हाँ पर मैं जानू ना कैसे आया जाए रे, सावरिया में से मैं मिटा मिला ले तू मिला, लो से पूछा ना मिला तू, पर्दे के पीछे पर्दा, दिस लाइन पर्दे के पीछे पर्दा, अम, ढूंढे आसमां का के आसमां है, ना कहीं मिला पता तेरा, तू ही तो दिखा अब रास्ते दिल की सदा को समझे, तू ही है बता ना तू रहे संग में, आंधी हूं या तूफान या सहरा या धुआं या हूं अक्ष तेरा मैं, बादल में देन सावरिया घर में ढूंढूं. So then that whole part repeated. The whole, and then the Savaria that kept repeating with the lines. So beautiful. Loved it. Thank you, Sanjeev. Thank you, the entire team. Um, More power to you. Keep creating like this. Are there any more Sanjeev songs that I should get to? I'm just gonna check on his. Okay, no. This is his first release on his channel, and then he has the BTS. BTS I'll watch offline. But yeah, more power to you, and I hope you drop more singles and projects of your own soon. This is absolutely beautiful, so brilliantly executed. Bijoy and team, you never let me down. So yay, more power to all of you, and keep the music coming. I'm sharing the song with a lot of people. Important songs like this should be made more often. Okay, chalo. Support the channel, DM me for more recommendations, and I'll see you with the next one. Live long and prosper.
Bye.